Hello and welcome to this October 27th, 2010 video version of Invested Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Boley, Invested Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Today we're looking at Omnivision Technologies, Inc., ticker symbol OVTI. This is about a $1.4 billion technology company. Looking at the chart, technically I really like this setup. You can see that OVTI throughout the early part of 2010 had been moving straight up. Just since the beginning of March, we had moved from about $14 to almost $26. So we had seen almost 100% move in about a 4 or 5 month period. And then over the last 2.5 to 3 months, you can see we went through this sideways consolidation cup pattern. This is a continuation type pattern where you move down for a little while, come back up, you retest the highs, and then after the cup formed, we pull back one final time. We test the 20-day moving average. This is a classic pattern. The way I see them evolve a lot of times where you get the pullback, you make the move back up, test the high, and then on that final pullback where you print the handle, you come back down to the 20-day moving average. This push to the upside gets the bullish momentum going again. You can see the 20-day moving average cross back up above the 50-day moving average. Your MACD comes up above the center line, pointing higher, and on this pullback to test the 20-day moving average, it's a great entry point. You can also see that the breakout from back in the second week of October came right across this area at about 23.75 or so, and that pullback came right back to price support in addition to that 20-day moving average. Tuesday's move up was on exceptional volume. You can see the volume confirms this breakout to the upside, and now that we've gotten a breakout above about 25.40, 25.50, I would look for perhaps a pullback to retest that breakout level. That's normal in these types of patterns. When you get a breakout, you go back and you retest the area of the breakout. If you look down here, you'll see that the RSI at 69, stochastics at 75, so it won't take much to have both of these momentum oscillators move into overbought territory. Another reason for a pullback. So if you can get the stock back around 25.40, 25.50, I think it looks pretty interesting. I think the stock should hold its 20-day moving average as we go forward, and the now rising 50-day moving average becomes a longer term, or maybe a more intermediate term support level. That would be my line in the sand. In other words, if we close back below the 50-day, especially if volume's increasing, then I would want to be out of the stock. Otherwise, I look for this one to ultimately make a measurement on this pattern, which is the top of the cup down to the bottom of the cup. So you're talking about 18.40 up to around 25.40, 25.50, so it's about $7 or so. You tack that on to 25.50, and that takes us up to about the 32.50 area. So OVTI in time measures up to about the 32.50 area, and that's what I'd look for again over time. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at InvestedCentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.